You, yeah, you. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Then what are you waiting for? Click the button. This episode contains mature content. Put them kids to bed. What's up? It's your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. Welcome back to Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. Oh, I said that backwards because I'm excited to see y'all. I hope you had a good weekend and happy Monday. Now, I know Monday might not be that happy because you're back at work, but you should be happy to see me. And I hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode of Silk Sessions After Dark. If you haven't, no fear, no worries, no problems. You can go back and look at it today. It was really good. I had Trenton Davis and Andre Caesar on there, and they were talking about what the things that make a man tick and what they're looking for in a woman. Even though they're both in relationships, one is just single, meaning not married, and the other one is a married man. But they still had the same values. They still had the same views. It was a really good episode, and you might want to check that out. Now, I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to leave your comments, and I want you to subscribe to my channel because somebody came up to me today tomorrow, girl, oh my God, you are funny. And I'm looking around and I was like, huh? I saw that episode on Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. You are funny. And I was floored. I was outdone. I said, well, have you subscribed to my channel? I'm going to do it. Look, y'all got to do it. Y'all can't just look at the content and then don't subscribe. You can't just look at you can, but you subscribe so somebody else can enjoy what you've been looking at because I am pretty funny, honey. So we're going to get into this thing first. We're going to talk about, let's see, are we going to do the cocktail for conversation first? And I know y'all wonder why I got these shades on, because baby, okay, so first, let me say, and I told y'all my mind be like, click, 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 click. So just hold on for the ride, okay? I bought these off the TikTok shop. And at first I wasn't going to buy them because they said they was big lenses. And you know, I like a big frame, and then sometimes you get stuff, but baby, these are sturdy. They are very, very sturdy, and I love them. I think these gonna be my sunglasses for the summer, honey. I'm going to a party Saturday too, so you know I'll be stunting on them hoes. But anyway, our cocktail for conversation today is a pineapple margarita. So I used my favorite tequila. Last time I just told y'all about it, but I didn't show it to you. So this is what it looks like. And I am the review girl. I'm going to review the product and I'm going to be honest. If it's nasty, I'm going to tell you. If it ain't popping, I'm going to tell you. Just like them shoes I said I didn't like, but I had to apologize because they were all right. And I'm going to get to that in a minute too. They still look cheaply made to me, but from afar, no one knows. And they're very, very comfortable. I wore them today. We had an outing at the church. So this is the Three Amigos. Bam, 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 bam. It's so good. It's so smooth. So this is what I use to make. Now I have another tequila I like, but I can't remember stuff off the top of my dome like that. So when I use it, I show it to you. Okay. So I did 2 ounces of the tequila, and I was gonna sugar the rim, but y'all know I like tahini and I don't have any. So 2 ounces of tequila, an ounce of lime juice, a half an ounce of triple sec, a half an ounce of agave, and a half an ounce of the pineapple puree. I've never tried this. I'm smelling it through the cup, and I am nervous. Okay, here we go. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, but ooh. Dangerous. Okay, this when I be saying it's dangerous, you know how you know it's full of liquor, but it's so smooth and it tastes so good that you just drink it down like it's a Slurpee, or you drink it down like it's some Kool-Aid. Yeah, this pretty darn good. Cheers. Ooh, it's good. Ooh. I think the last time I made a peach margarita, but this, one more, then we're gonna get to it. Okay? So, ooh, I meant to bring that makeup out. Okay, so the verdict is out on this makeup, and this is why. I like the shade of it. So I bought two. One is too dark, and I was gonna give it to my sister because she's like a shade darker than me, which you will see her this Sunday on Silk Sessions After Dark. She's a shade darker than me, but I decided to keep it because in the summertime, I get her shade and then she becomes another shade. And I be in the sun. I don't play no games. I want all my sun. I mean, I want to be tanned up. You know, I used to go to the tanning salon and my friends were like, you kind of smell like burnt meat. I said, but I look good. But anyway, all right, so let's get to it. So I told y'all about them shoes, right? Pause for the cause. So I decided to buy another pair. I told y'all I was. So these are not some that I will wear all the time. Those black ones, I wear them all the time. The heel's not that high. It's look good from the top. I got these, you know, we were all white for Easter Sunday. And I got me a bad pantsuit, baby, bad. I'm going to actually take a picture and show y'all, okay? I'm going to take a picture, okay? And I'm going to have these on. Now, I did have this bad white purse, but I think I'm going to wear my khaki purse to go with it. You know, baby, I loves to get clean. Now, I can look raggedy sometimes too. I likes to be comfortable, but I loves to get clean. All right? So, and this one is made better. Like the bottom, there's not a lot of glue everywhere. The leather on top, and I think I paid like $40 for these. All right, let's get to this show, y'all. Let's get it popping. So, we went on a church outing. And as we got closer to the church, there's this crawfish restaurant that's close to the church. And I was like, have y'all ever ate there? Because it do look kind of shabby. My girlfriend was like, no, they look like they got rats running around. I would never. Look at all those birds. It was a lot of birds. And I was like, what are they serving in there? Just make you say, But you got to be careful where you eat. You got to be careful where you go these days. And I was actually gonna go out. I had came in, I had put on me a cute little outfit, and I was gonna go smoke me a cigar, which I probably don't need to go smoke a cigar because I need to finish working on my book. I told y'all I was having like writer's block, but it's starting to open up and I'm up to chapter 11. But I was gonna go to the cigar bar, and then I thought about it. Gas is too damn high. Y'all know I burp when I drink. Gas is too high. So normally, let me tell you, I got this little Jeep Wrangler. We're gonna talk about the Jeep Wrangler too. So I got this little Jeep Wrangler. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm ready to take the tops off and go to Galveston, but don't know about that because it used to take me $35 to fill up my tank, and now I think it takes me like 60. It's like double. So I went to the gas station and I put the normal $35 in there. I was almost to E. I wanted to see what it do. And it went almost to full, but not quite. So I waited till I got to half a tank. Later that week, I went to see my mom and my sister. And I said, well, ooh, I'm at a half a tank. Let me put $30 in there. I'm thinking it's gonna take like 20, 25. It took the whole 30 and probably could have took some more, and I was at a half a tank. I said, well, I be John Brown. I don't know who in my family used to say that, but now I understand. I think my car may take like $60 now. What the hell, Miss Swiss? Y'all won't be seeing me a lot. I'm gonna go to this function on Saturday because I go every year to the Spring Fling, and y'all should go too. It's a good time. It's a nice age appropriate situation. It's a good thing. It's popping, and I'm gonna go. Now that's the only thing that I go to because I have a problem with this, and I have a video that I'm gonna show where they talk about the young generation. Well, look at this.
It comes as far fewer Americans say they're drinking alcohol. According to a recent Gallup poll, only 54% say they do, the lowest in 90 years. Another major pain point, the prices.
It is so freaking expensive.
The cost of buying beer at a restaurant has been rising, now 50 cents more than it was just 3 years ago.
I used to always say I'm broke, but I'm not no drink at dinner broke.
Industry experts say younger diners are driving the new wave.
So I go to this, but I normally don't go anywhere because You got to pay for your drinks. You got to pay to park. You got to pay to get in. You got to pay to sit down. You got to pay to stand up. Well, damn, you got to pay for everything. And I ain't for this is the Lux Lounge. One day I'm going to let y'all look around. I go out and have a good time right at my home. I got a whole bar in the back. I may do an episode back in the back in the Lux Lounge. I call my whole house the Lux Lounge. I want it to feel like a little speakeasy or a hotel lobby. That's why I don't have a little dining room table. This is where normally my dining room table would be. But I'm like, it's too expensive to be outside. So being single, it's going to be a rough ride for me because I don't go nowhere. I don't go anywhere and I don't do anything. But it's too expensive to be outside. That's why I like going to the cigar bar. I like going to the cigar bar because I have my cigars. And you used to could take your own drink, right? You used to take your own drink, but now they say no. No more outside cups and things of that nature. So, well, at that particular cigar bar, but ooh, it's too expensive to go outside, but I'm going outside this weekend. I want y'all to meet me there. Beat me there, don't meet me there. And I'm going to get there early. So I'm going to get there early. So I ain't got to pay for parking. Because last time parking was $40. Okay. So look. Today, when y'all get it, it'll be yesterday. But today was the last day of the rodeo. And I normally go to the rodeo every single year. I go to a cookout and then I go to like Black Heritage Night, whatever concert they have going on for that night. And I want to thank y'all for acting a donkey because they have made some severe changes. Why y'all had y'all booty cheeks out like that? Come on, man. We don't do that. Why are y'all naked? You got the babies out there. It's a time and a place for everything. You know, we used to wear them, we used to call them Daisy Dukes. Okay, we used to wear Daisy Dukes. Look at that girl with them Daisy Dukes on. I had me several. Now, I ain't had no big booty back then. I got booty now because I'm older and I'm a little thicker. But I was always thighs, baby. These thick thighs save lives. These thighs, baby, these legs used to stop traffic, and they still do. That's why I keeps them put up now, because they ain't for everybody to see. But baby, I wouldn't have my shorts that short where my everything was out. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to be better. And did y'all see the fight? I'm like, and they can't blame it on us, because it wasn't just us that was out there. Oh, no. It was some of everything, but they were all very young. Times is a-changing. Times is filled with swift transitions. Got to be in church to know that one. All right. Let's talk about, let's get into some more salon talk. We gonna do it good. We had 12 minutes. Let's talk about some more salon talk. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna let it play. Then I was gonna just let it play while I narrate, but I'm gonna let y'all see it and I'm gonna get back to it.
My hair too much.
I didn't even cut that much. This is
no,
my
you
normal
did. I'm good.
routine.
I don't.
Really, actually, need your hair. How you been?
I'm doing good. How about you, bro?
Pretty good. Can you stay still for me, please? Yeah, I've been good, girl. Just working.
Did you just?
Yeah, I'm giving you a hair trim.
No, I didn't want a trim.
Why?
I don't need a trim. I always get a trim when I get my hair done. I don't need a trim.
Okay, but I'm trying to give you.
Cut.
I cut this amount. I'm trying to cut.
That's way too much hair.
I didn't even cut that much hair.
But first of all, you didn't ask me if I wanted a trim.
What?
You didn't ask me if I wanted a trim.
I did ask you.
You did not ask me, and then you cut way too much.
No, I did not.
Your hairstylists be cutting too much hair up, getting scissor happy and shit.
Ma'am.
You cut my hair too much.
I didn't even cut that much. This is
no,
my
you
normal
did. I'm good.
routine.
I don't want you to
What
do
are
my
you
hair.
doing?
I don't want you to do nothing.
Okay, but you're not going to be able to get your deposit
I don't
back.
want none of it.
You're not
because
going to.
You're going to give me my deposit back because you did not ask me
I
if I
did.
wanted a trim.
It's on my website, ma'am. It's in the description.
You did not ask me if I wanted a trim.
Okay, you need to quiet down in here because you're getting a little too
I
loud.
don't care how
You
loud
don't
I
have
may
to
be,
go.
but you
You
cutting
don't
my
have to
hair.
go.
And
Now, here's some rules and regulations to the game. Let me get my cut. And I might need to put them sunglasses on because I'm about to throw some shade. First of all, the nice lady did need a trim, but you didn't ask, ma'am. You didn't ask. Somebody, it's in your description on the booking site. You can't cut everybody's hair. Even though know she needed it. This is where the new stylist and the mature stylist come into play. So, you first of all, ma'am, after blow drying her hair, you should have silk pressed that thing first so you can get a correct trim. Because even if you were gonna silk press it, it still was gonna need some more cutting because it was gonna be jagged edge. Okay. Second of all, you don't trim nobody's hair without asking. You can get popped. And third of all, she didn't cut that much. But you know why she heard it? Because she has them raggedy ass shears, them cheap ass shears. Some good shears, they don't make a noise. They'll whisper. They're like, whew. I got them. When I cut, it's just, if you hear crunch, 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 you got them from Sally's. Or you got them from the beauty supply. No, ma'am, you need to invest in your craft. And that's what I be talking about, investing in your craft. And they not investing in their craft. It's some gifted people out there because I was one of them. I was one of those gifted stylists. I am the gifted stylist, okay? But you cannot just pull out your shears and go to trimming somebody's hair without asking. Now, if it was an act, damn it, she did good. Because, baby, she was about to go in. And she was like, well, you ain't getting your deposit back. And that's another thing. Good God Almighty. I get it. But there's no there's no respect for the client, but also the clients are going for this new age shit. That's why I said parental discretion is advised. Take your kids out the room because I gets it in. But half these people ain't been licensed long, and half these people don't have a license at all. And y'all still go for it. Stop shopping a la carte for your hairstylist and go back to the beginning. Go back to the root of it. Go back to the way we used to find a stylist. Oh, who did your hair? Don't just, I'm going to her because she do a silk press. You can't be the master of all. I get that. Because I don't do lace front wigs. I just don't. I don't like it. I'd rather do a traditional sew-in. But you got to be good at your craft. You got to be, like, I do color. But I don't do everything, but I do color. I'm the crochet goddess. They will tell you that. But I went on too long because, them conversations, baby, they get me warmed up. They get me revved up. They get me going. Okay. Whew. And I don't got my teeth on or my computer today because I've noticed I had the computer right here. I got the mic right here. I got the stand right here. It's just too much. And I've been wanting to talk to y'all, so I didn't wear them teeth today, but I'm going to have them on tomorrow. All right. It's now. This right here is a lot. Roll the clip. Book it, Dano.
I'm on the highway. I did one little chew. Within 3 minutes, I knew someone gave me fentanyl. So I'm like, let me get off the freeway. I hit the back of a semi truck. I wake up 36 hours later. The first thing that pops into my mind is where's my phone? Because I had a fresh pic, a newly fresh pic in there.
That's some crazy shit. Hold on. Somebody gave you fentanyl. You thinking about your phone?
Yes, because I knew what the fuck was in it.
I know you was mad as hell in that coma, like, I can't wait to
My husband's sitting there in a chair. This looking at me. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. He talking about some. So we're going to need to talk about what I saw on your phone, right?
That's crazy.
Did he ask how you were doing?
So as soon as they took the tube out of my throat, right, this is what I sound like. It's like I'm talking from the smoker's room. Why did this cancel my health insurance?
I ain't gonna lie. This whole thing your fault.
Here's my thing. You done took some bad drugs. And you worried about your phone? You done hit a 18-wheeler and you worried about your phone? You're not worried about, am I gonna have brain damage? You're not worried about, you're worried about your phone and the DP that you had in it. And you lost your man behind. You was like, I need my phone. And when you come to, you worried about your man. You worried about your husband finding your phone. That was good to me. That was good to me. And this is good to me too. Woo, this delicious. I guess I get it. You ain't in the right frame of mind when you're doing those types of things. And that made me think of gasoline again. Cause gasoline is high as Rick James. Anyway, all right. So these are the others, my white brothers and sisters, who have tasted soul food for the very first time.
I'm black. Oh my god. I'm fucking black.
Try anything.
This is unbelievable. Boy, I'm finna call my mama and cuss her ass out, boy. So then what seasoning tastes like? God damn!
Wave in the water. Wave in the water. I said,
Why you fucking that shit up? Oh, God.
Is it all over your face?
Wow. They don't have this in Ireland. Tastes good?
What is that?
It's got jollof rice. Do you love it?
Now, they don't understand we're the best at everything that we do. We're gonna put out them seasonings, we're gonna marinate the meat, we're gonna massage it. We might throw a little beer on our meat before we grill it and we leave it in the refrigerator for like a day or two. We just good at everything we do, and baby, we can cook. If you wanna get you a man and he ain't of your culture, that's the way to go. Cause baby, we can cook. He said, I'm black now. Hell, I'm black now. Baby, that boy had food all over his face. Baby, we good at everything. Sports, everything. Making love, we good at everything. Everything. Talk about it. So, y'all know how I told y'all I ain't into online dating, right? That's because people can pretend who they want to be online. I told y'all about my crazy experience. I'm gonna have to dig up the video and repost it. I would love to meet somebody face to face. Or if it's gonna be like that, it needs to be a blind date. So that way, my friend someone knows him. So if he's crazy, I have somebody to blame. Okay? Now, if we're not compatible, then we just not compatible. But I don't want to meet nobody online. It just don't work for me. They're weird. So this man meets somebody. His wife has just had a baby, and evidently he been cheating on her with some chick online for months. They have a 3-month-old, and he comes home and he decides to leave his wife. Come to find out, the person he been talking to ain't even real. He packing up his stuff, about to go to her address. And the wife then found the person. It was like, that's not me. Can y'all take that down? She was like, baby, this just the woman my husband been talking to. She said, well, he ain't been talking to me. And that's what I be talking about. When people jump in my DMs, I believe everybody fake till you prove me different. Okay? I believe everybody's fake. Like, I had this thing where I had 2 David Banners trying to hit on me. Now, David Banner is fine, and if David Banner for real was trying to hit on me, we'd go on a date. We would. We would. I would love to be next to that chocolate man. But something tells me that both them Negroes was the fake. And I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for the fakery. Nope, faker shaker. Nope. You've been duped, bro, and everything you get. And if you let him back in, ma'am, I would be so mad at you. Because he was gonna leave you for somebody he ain't even know, where he never even put his eyes on them. That is crazy boost. 21 minutes, let me get to the next thing. Oh, I guess I could have talked about the dry dining up when I was talking about why I don't like to go out. And I believe people are not drinking anymore because it's too hella high. It's too expensive to go out and drink. I remember last year when I went to Spring Fling and I got a drink and I bought one for my friend. I bought one for my two girlfriends that are there. And when I left the bar, it was over $50 for 3 drinks. So I bought a round, then my best friend bought a round, and my other best friend bought a round. And that's all we had that day. And I'm like, $50 for 3 drinks? Oh, I do drink a sidecar, but still. So guess what I'm gonna do? I see why people are not drinking when they go out. I'm gonna drink before I get there. And I'm just gonna have a good time. If I got me a little buzz, I got me a little buzz. If I don't, I don't. I can have a good time either way, because guess what? Although I like to create cocktails, truth of the matter is, I create a cocktail. This is it. I don't be finished. Once I'm done with this, I'm done. I can have a good time without drinking. Okay? But yeah, I will be not drinking at the Spring Fling this year. And I want to give a shout out, then I'm wrapping it up. I want to give a shout out to Kirk Franklin.
I want to apologize to you because that is unfair, it is cruel, and it's also ignorant. It is ignorant that when a person yells, we call them anointed. But if they sound sweet, they don't have God's hand on them. That is foolishness. Gospel singers have all of these throat nodules. Gospel singers got all these issues with their voice and their throat trying to holler. Then you're 80 years old and you sound like you've been smoking your whole life. And it's gospel artists that have all these vocal problems because we hollering. And you keep hollering and hollering and hollering and you don't know how to do no album. Ain't nobody gonna buy no album of hollering. 10 tracks of hollering. Whoever does that. So I want to apologize to you on behalf of the foolishness that we keep putting on y'all's voices. And physically, that is taxing.
Franklin. So he posted this video and he said to her what I've been saying all along. I love singing in the choir. I love how it sounds. But sometimes if you're not singing hard and you're not singing rough and you're not singing loud, it's like you're not anointed. It's like, and I don't have that. I can. Okay, let me park the car. Let me stop. Since I've gotten older, I have a more powerful voice. But I used to have one of those voices. I didn't have to do all that grit. I didn't have that. My daddy had that. My sister has that. And it took me a long time to get that grit, but you got to know when to pull that grit out. You can't just grit it the whole song. And he was right. And it's just the gospel genre and even some R&B too. It's like if you're not screaming and yelling, like Sade, when the last time y'all heard her holler? You don't. She just sit there and sing flat-footed and it's amazing. It's beautiful. And it don't take, I can do runs, but it don't take all that sometimes. Sometimes some simplicity is key. I would rather have vocal control than run a marathon. And those runners can run, like my sister can run. I can run too. I can't run like her. Well, I can now. You know, we be going at it, back to back, toe to toe. You might get to see a little of that on Sunday's episode. But I just believe, like you singing in the choir, they be like, give me more. I'm giving you what I can give you. My throat can't get no more. I can't. And I've come to the realization I'm only gonna sing as loud as Mimi can sing. And then that's it, that's all. Stop tearing up these singers' voices. Get the mic systems right. Get the sound right. If you got your mic singers need to hear themselves. And it needs to be done accordingly. Stop abusing these singers because we are volunteering. We're not getting paid. And I do it for the love of God. I don't do it for anything else. Whew, well, that's my rant for the night. Well, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. You know, remember to laugh, love, and be the light, and always bear good fruit. This is your girl, Mimi Michelle, from Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. 2 fingers. Bye. You've been watching Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered.